5 amazing things that you can practice every single day that will increase your vibration immediately. Whether you're having a moment right now, whether you have one tomorrow or in 10 days, you can increase your vibration immediately with what I'm about to share with you. And by changing these few things that I'm about to bring to your awareness, it's going to change everything. These are 5 different practices that I started implementing in my life. I started bringing my awareness towards, and it changed my entire life completely. It took me from having a bunch of different wavering ups and downs to having much more stability in my moods, in the way that I was showing up in my vibration every single day. So I wanted to give you those tools and those weapons so that you could accomplish and feel in harmony and in alignment with your highest self, not just like here and there and every other day or whatever, but way more consistently. So let's get going, because I don't want you to miss it. And 5 things that you need to know to raise your vibration immediately. Number 1 thing that you must give up immediately to raise your vibration is giving up the need to be in control of what's happening around you. Number 1, we're never in control of what's happening around us. Number 2, it just gives the power to our external experience. So this is something that a lot of us like to call going with the flow, but really going with the flow is just allowing yourself to align with happiness wherever it is you are. When we have the need and the desire to control our outer experience and it doesn't show up in a way that we want it to, that affects our energy. It brings us into a lower state of consciousness. We get angry, we get frustrated, we get irritated, and it's super fast to pull our vibration and our energy down. So if we want to really align with our happiness and wherever it is we are, be content, be in flow, in creativity, in expansion, we have to let go of our need to control the outer experience. We have to be in flow with whatever's happening around us and take life in the present moment. You know, what happens now? You know what? Okay, I'm here now. This is what's going on. Now I'm gonna work from here. Instead of, oh my God, this is over, it's annoying, this is horrible, this is bleh. That just creates an energy alignment that doesn't feel good and keeps dragging you down this way. If we wanna keep raising our vibration, we have to kind of, roll with the punches, right? They call it roll with the punches, go with the flow. When something happens, it's aligning for you, and not being a victim to it allows you the opportunity to expand, grow your awareness, and increase your happiness. And when we're stuck in that sensation of, this is how it's supposed to be, it doesn't look like this, I'm angry, I'm agitated, I'm irritated, it doesn't leave any room for expansion. It just keeps you in a little isolated box. And when we want to increase our energy, increase that vibration, we need to make sure we're aligning with neutrality. With, okay, I'm here now and I'm in flow with what's going on, and I'm going to make the best of whatever lands in my lap, in front of me. I'm hoping for the best, but I know I'm not a victim to my life, that everything's actually happening for me and not to me. So number 1, you have to let go of controlling your surroundings and simply go with the flow. You're gonna take your power back. You're not gonna be a victim to what's happening around you, and it's gonna increase your vibration because you're in control of your energy, not what's around you. The number 2 thing that you must give up to be able to raise your vibration immediately is judgment. When we align with fear-based emotions, fear-based thoughts, we are bringing our vibration into a low functioning frequency. If we want to be in a high vibe, we must recognize and have the awareness to when we're judging. That could be through gossip, that could be through just like having a mental awareness and be like, oh, that person's car has a bunch of different scratches and it looks crappy and I think they're homeless and they're living out. We constantly in our mind, we have like 90,000 thoughts that are going on in here every single day, every single moment, boom, 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 boom. We feel like we're out of control and we don't have control of them. But if we ask our awareness to say, hey, I don't want to be super judgmental today. Every single time a judgmental thought comes up, I'm going to replace it with something good. And that's going to raise your vibration. That's going to realign you with the truth of what everything is, which is unconditional love. When we're in judgment, when we're like in just like jealousy and just different sensations and feelings that don't feel good to our bodies, we are bringing in alignment with fear and different emotions and toxicities that aren't good for us. But when we can replace them and practice thought replacement and bringing our awareness towards them, towards this judgment, we can then replace with something that feels better and more aligned with being in our greatest expression. Because our greatest expression isn't when we're in judgment. Our greatest expression is when we are in love. So realigning with that love is where you're going to be able to make the most progress with what it is you're trying to feel, which is a higher vibration and a higher state of consciousness. Number 3 thing that you must give up to raise your vibration is comparison mode. This will destroy your life, aka jealousy, could also be known as jealousy. That is the type of vibration that really messes you up. And it's really challenging to work with and have the awareness and the capacity and the desire and drive to change it, because we're literally confronted with it every single day. Whether it's social media, whether it's old paradigms and programs of boyfriends, girlfriends cheating on us, seeing our parents split up because one of the other ones cheated on the other one, or jealousy took place. It's a program that's instilled really deep within our system. And it's one that shows up every single day in a different way, shape, and form. So that's why having your awareness to this jealousy in your life is going to allow you more of an opportunity to see it and be able to release it. So that's why I'm bringing it up in conversation right now. You must give up jealousy and being in comparison mode to be able to make headway and to make progress with your personal journey and raising your vibration. If you think about your vibration as a spectrum, and there's unconditional love, which is the source of everything, that is like the highest, most amazing, incredible space that your energy could possibly be in, and then there's the other end of the spectrum, which is fear. Jealousy is on this side. We want to be able to grow towards the unconditional love. So anything out of alignment with unconditional love is not going to be serving us. So if you have jealousy popping up, whether it's in your relationship right now, take a deeper look, because that is actually pulling down your vital energy every single day. It's eating at you and bringing down your vibration, whether you know it or not. Being able to abolish that fear, that giving to that outer experience, that power over you, is going to be able to serve you in your higher capacity. So that's why number 3 is simply stopping that comparison mode, having the awareness to give that up so you can become a greater expression of who you are. Stopping comparing yourself to other people's experiences and giving an injustice to your own journey, and recognizing the perfection of who you are. That's what's going to raise your vibration. So every time you get in jealousy mode, take a step back, take a breath, and remember your perfection. Repeat the mantra, I am a perfect extension of God energy. I am perfect just the way I am. The journey I am on is absolutely where I'm supposed to be, and I'm so proud, and I honor that experience. Honor yourself by not comparing yourself. That's what's going to get you a lot more progress with your personal growth. Number 4, you must give up your pressure to perform. A lot of us grow up and we have pressure to perform, whether it's in sports, whether it's in the grades, and we have to get good test scores, we have to get into a certain school. We have this invisible, just like pressure to perform weight on our shoulders, to live up to the standard of dad, the standard of mom, the standard of ourself, what we want for ourselves, and it can be really overwhelming. So if you want to raise your vibration, you must give up your pressure to perform. When we're in a pressure to perform, that obviously can be somewhat motivating and challenging, and some people thrive off of that. But at the same time, it actually debilitates your ability to be in the creative mode. And when we're in creativity, we're in flow with the universe. And we want to be in flow with the universe to increase our vibration. So the pressure to perform, I challenge you to be in the joy of what it is you're doing. To be in the joy of the experience of creating a better life for yourself, and not put too much pressure on what it is you're doing. Recognize that you're doing it because you're choosing to do it, and you're doing it from a place of love rather than a place of need. A need to, do well at it, need to get a good test score, need to get into that school, need to win the game. Be in the joy of what it is you're doing. When you're in the joy of what it is you're doing, you're gonna raise your vibration. So that's why number 4 is simply give up your need to perform. Give up that pressure. Just release it from your state of being and be in joy with what you're doing. Enter into every single room, every single test, every single game you're playing in your sports, every single video I film. be in the joy of the experience rather than the pressure to uplive and just do better than this person and beat this person and be in that competitive plane. You can be competitive without being overly pressured to perform. I'm gonna let go of your expectations of your performance and simply be in the joy of what it is you're doing. When you're in the joy of what it is you're doing, it's going to feel a whole heck of a lot better. You're gonna be in a much higher vibration once you let go of that pressure to perform. That pressure to perform is an invisible layer that's actually downing your energy, and uplift it by just knowing you're choosing to be there. You're in the joy of the creative process of it. The outcome is what it is, but you're going to give your best and give your all in that moment. That's aligning with your love. That's aligning with your highest vibration. Number 5 thing that you must give up to raise your vibration now is your expectations of people around you. It's really easy when we're in long-term relationships, when we expect things of people around us, to get comfortable with that. You know, I expect Jake to do this for me, and when he doesn't, it affects my energy. That's another way that we fall victim in our life, is through expectations. We set these unrealistic or sometimes realistic expectations that don't get met, and then it affects our energy. And when our energy is affected, our whole entire life is affected. So we are giving our power to the external forces of what's not meeting our expectations. When in reality, we can just be in a state of love and go, you know what? I'm not expecting this particular certain thing. I would really like this to happen. Make that known in your life, and if it doesn't, don't get attached to it affecting your energy. Place that boundary, that barrier around yourself. Find enough value in your own energy to not let it affect you. Setting expectations ends up setting that person and yourself up for failure. So again, it's taking control of your energy, taking it back, and not allowing yourself to be a victim to this outer circumstance. Don't give your power away. Bring it back here where you deserve it, where you own it. Own your energy, and these 5 things that you can let go of is going to be a lot easier. When we get super attached to needing all of these things that I just placed out for you, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, that's when it becomes challenging to keep lifting our vibration every single day. That's why a lot of us go through times that are like this, ding, 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 where we feel like we haven't had a stable mood, a stable energy for a long time. We're giving too much to our outer experience, and we're not taking control of what we can and what we choose to have in our own personal internal experience. We have the opportunity every single day to choose how it is we feel. But it's through these outer experiences that I just shared with you, the ones that you need to let go of, that end up taking away from our natural state, which is total unconditional love and happiness. So next time you're in a bad mood, go through these 5 things I just shared with you. You know, recognize when you're practicing them and which ones you need to let go of. When you can let go of those with love and realign with who you truly are, which is your fullest expression, which is happiness, which is joy, which is being in alignment with love, then you can be free. And being free is an extremely liberating place to be. It's not something that maybe some of us can be there every single day, but it's a journey. That's the journey we call life. We're not all just like so evolved that every single day is perfect. We're gonna have things pop up. We're not gonna be like on our best every single day, every single moment. We're gonna have those experiences, but at least be conscious of what it is you need to let go of to raise your vibration. So next time you're in that vibration, you can take a deeper look, step back, have the awareness, let it go, and move beyond it. Move into that growth phase, move into that space of becoming. I really hope that this video encourages you to take a deeper look, have a stronger awareness towards how you can show up, how you can be the powerhouse in your own life, and stop being a victim to what's happening around you. Once you can get there, once you can let go of these 5 things I shared, you will be radiating just on such a deeper level. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for being with me on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Thanks so much for watching my video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, press that bell notification to be notified every single time I post a video. My name is Ashley Ducey with ashleyducey.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.